Hey everyone! Welcome back to Speak Easy English, the podcast where we help you speak English naturally, confidently, and with real life topics that actually matter.
That's right. I'm Marcus, and I'm here with my co-host and good friend, Diada. Today's episode is all about something we all have, our daily routine.
Exactly. We all wake up, we eat, we work, we study, we relax, but how do we talk about it in English? That's what we'll learn today, step by step, from morning to night.
So if you've ever struggled to describe your day, this episode will help you say it naturally, just like a native speaker.
Before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss our weekly lessons and conversations. You're listening to Speak Easy English, where learning feels like chatting with friends.
So Donna, let's start easy. How was your day today?
Pretty good. I woke up a bit late, though. My alarm went off at 7, but I didn't actually get up until 7:30.
Classic. That's called the snooze button life.
Totally. Then I made myself some green tea, checked my messages, and sat by the window for a few minutes. It's my little slow start to the day.
I like that. I'm the opposite, though. I wake up and jump right into action. Shower, coffee, breakfast, gym, all before 8 a.m.
Wow, Marcus, you sound like one of those 5 a.m. club people.
I try to be, but honestly, some days I also just roll back into bed.
Good. So, listeners, you see, everyone's routine is different. And today, we'll help you describe yours in English easily and naturally.
All right, let's start with the morning. The way we begin our day really sets the tone for everything else.
True. For me, mornings are my most productive time. I usually wake up at 6:30. The first thing I do is drink a big glass of water.
That's such a healthy habit.
Yeah, it helps me wake up and feel fresh. Then I stretch a little or do a quick workout, maybe push-ups, jumping jacks, or a short jog.
Wow, I admire that. I'm more of a slow starter. I like calm mornings. I light a candle, make tea, and just sit quietly for a few minutes before checking emails.
That's nice. So for our listeners, here are some useful phrases you can use to describe your morning in English. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I get out of bed. I brush my teeth and wash my face. I make breakfast. I get dressed. I go to work.
And if you want to make your sentences longer, you can add details. For example, I usually wake up at 7, but on weekends I sleep in. I take a shower and listen to music while getting ready.
Exactly. Add small details. That's what makes your English sound natural.
So, Marcus, what's your go-to breakfast?
Ooh, that depends. On busy days, just coffee and toast, but if I have time, I make eggs, fruit, and oatmeal.
Nice. I'm more of a smoothie person. Banana, oats, milk, and honey.
That sounds good. So listeners, when you describe breakfast, you can say things like, I eat breakfast at 8. I usually have coffee and toast. I skip breakfast if I'm in a hurry.
Yes. And remember to use the present simple tense because you're talking about things you usually do.
That's an important tip. Don't say, I am wake up. Say, I wake up.
Exactly. English learners often add am by mistake, but wake up is a verb by itself.
So it's, I wake up, I brush my teeth, I take a shower, I eat breakfast.
Good job. Okay, now what about getting to work or school?
Ah, yes, transportation. You can say, I take the bus to school, I walk to work, I drive to the office.
You can also say, my office is 10 minutes away, or it takes me half an hour to get to school.
Exactly. It's small everyday language that helps you sound natural.
All right, Marcus, let's move to the afternoon, the busiest part of the day.
Oh yes, my afternoons are packed with work meetings, emails, and writing.
Same here. I usually start work at 9 and have my lunch around 1.
So what do you usually eat for lunch?
Sometimes I cook at home, rice, vegetables, maybe pasta. But if I'm too tired, I order something light like soup or salad.
Sounds good. I usually have grilled chicken or sandwiches, something quick.
Listeners, when you talk about lunch, you can say things like, I have lunch at noon. I eat with my coworkers. I go to a cafe near my office.
And if you study, you can say, I have classes in the afternoon. I do my homework after lunch.
Right. And remember, you can make your routine sound more interesting with connectors. After lunch, I go back to work. Then I check my emails. Later, I take a short break.
Speaking of breaks, do you take a nap, Dinah?
Sometimes, yes. A 15-minute nap is magic.
I wish I could. If I lie down, I'll sleep for 2 hours.
Yeah, same. But short naps can really refresh your brain.
Yeah, and afternoons are great for practicing English, too. You can listen to Speakeasy English while working or walking.
That's true. You don't need extra time to learn English. Just use your free moments wisely.
So listeners, try this. Describe your afternoon like this. I have lunch at 1. I study English for 30 minutes. I take a walk in the park.
See? Simple, but effective.
Now it's time for my favorite part of the day, the evening.
Same. That's when I can finally relax.
After finishing work, I like to hit the gym. It helps me release stress and reset my mind.
That's such a good habit. I'm more of a cook and chill person. I usually make dinner while listening to music.
Nice. What's your go-to dinner meal?
Maybe noodles or sometimes chicken with vegetables. I try to eat light.
Good idea. I sometimes have rice and beans or soup.
Then after dinner, I clean up the kitchen and watch a show. Lately, I've been watching Friends again. It's so funny.
Oh yeah, that's a great show for learning English. The dialogues are short and natural.
Exactly. And after that, I take a shower, check my messages, and go to bed around 11.
You're a night owl. I usually go to bed earlier, around 10.
Lucky you. I always say just one more episode, and suddenly it's midnight.
That's classic Dinah.
Here are some examples you can use to describe your evening. I come home from work. I take a shower. I make dinner. I watch TV. I go to bed at 11.
And you can add more detail. After dinner, I relax and scroll on my phone. Before bed, I read a book or meditate.
You see? Small sentences, simple words, but they tell your story.
You know what, Dana? Describing your day isn't just good for English practice. It's also great for self-awareness.
That's true. When you talk about your day, you actually reflect on your habits. You start noticing what you do every day and what you want to change.
Yes, and language grows with awareness. If you're mindful, you'll remember vocabulary faster.
Exactly. So, listeners, here's your mini homework. Tonight, before bed, say your whole day in English, out loud, like this. I woke up at 7. I had breakfast. I studied English. I talked to my friend. I went to bed.
Simple, but powerful. And if you do this daily, your English will grow naturally.
And remember, don't worry about grammar mistakes. The goal is communication, not perfection.
Yes, the more you speak, the more confident you become.
Talking about your daily routine helps you master the present simple tense, learn time expressions, and practice sentence structure.
Right, and it's not just grammar. It's rhythm and confidence. You're training your tongue and brain to think in English.
So use English in your real life. Say your actions out loud. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm cooking dinner. I'm going to the store.
This method is called shadowing. You describe what you're doing in real time, and it's one of the fastest ways to think in English.
Yes, and if you need company, just play Speakeasy English in the background. We'll keep you motivated.
Okay, let's summarize today's episode. We learned how to talk about our daily routines, morning, afternoon, and evening, using simple, natural English.
We also shared real-life examples and tips to sound fluent.
And we reminded you, your daily life is your best English classroom.
Yes, you don't need fancy lessons. You just need to use English every day when talking, thinking, or journaling. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe to Speak Easy English.
We drop new podcast episodes every week, full of natural conversations, fun topics, and real English for real life.
Follow us, share this episode with your friends, and practice talking about your own daily routine.
Remember, consistency is key. Even 10 minutes of English a day will change your fluency.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Keep learning, keep smiling, and remember, your English will thank you later.
See you next time on Speak Easy English.